Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Good morning, and we're live here from the Jimmy Powell Oval here on the 8th of August, 2026. 9th of August, correction there for me, guys. We got Canada facing up against the US, where for the first several overs, no runs off the bat, but Canada find themselves at 3 for 1.
Batsman out, got ball down. Looking like a candidate for ball, actually. Previously, the ball before I said a couple of driving balls up inside edge and onto the pads, but this one she missed completely. So then, pass, backward point, batsman get a single.
That's the
Beautiful shot.
and that's the first runs off the bat there. Second run off the bat. Good looking shot past the backward point there. The Canadians getting the show on the road here.
Batsman, Harper, and Ricky. Harper on strike right now on 0 from 7 deliveries. Ricky on 2 from 5 balls. Canada 4 for 1 off 3.2 over. So some very slow going here by Canada. Some good bowling by the USA.
Oh,
Short punched off back foot. Short recover runs in. The American team, USA team look very sharp in the field. Everybody's alive and into the game already. And they're showing some good spirit out in the field. Canada under a bit of pressure here.
and it's a wonderful day, good looking weather here for a good day of cricket. Bright sunshine and luscious green grass. Um, very well cut here. The Jimmy Powell Oval looking like a prime candidate for some international cricket.
Immaculate. If you have your kids, you can come on down. We have jumping tent for the kids and also water slide. So you can come on over, bring the family over Sunday afternoon here at the Jimmy Powell over Mira to Harper. So it down. Like looking shot again. Harper looks so reasonably clear. Open that ball. Straight back out toward mid on. Feel around, no run.
Just looking at the field placing here, Kirkpatrick, we got only 3 fielders on the leg side. That would indicate that she's going to be bowling pretty much outside the off stump here. Disciplined bowling.
Came to the ball at the other end. That other bowler only had 2 on the left side. So obviously he's going to bowl outside the off stump. So the batsman should know what's coming. Adjust the foot. There's a slip, a backward point, a cover, an extra cover, actually a point as well. Mid off, mid on, start the wicket, and a man, and sorry, a lady down on the fine leg boundary.
That one wide. Keeper getting down, putting a stop to it. May have potentially stopped 3 runs there, at least 2. Good dive there put in by the keeper. That one a little bit wayward from the bowler.
Six for 1 off 3.5. Still going.
But let's see.
Lost the wicket early.
Well, let's see if Canada has the firepower in the hutch here to recover from the slow start.
Down the leg side right again.
Oh, looks like it may have touched something on the way through. That's going to be going down as a dot ball.
Not the touch back. But the umpire didn't signal.
And there was no appeal from the keeper. So that's the end. That brings about the end of the over.
6 for 1 off 4.4 overs. Very, very, very slow going here.
A change in bowling here from the Americas. That signaled the wicketkeeper to bring the helmet on, so it's going to be up to the stumps. That would suggest a little bit of spin coming into the attack here.
Yes. field changing, coming into the power play, and spinner bowling in the power play. Brave move. There's a deep, a wideish long on. That's the one on the boundary. And then there's a long on. So what we call a corner is put in, and there's a long on. Right upside down. Call and signal now. Right on fire. Late signal.
So the change in bowling coming from the southern end here is going to see number 18, Miss Bandaru.
Right, she's bowling to Harper again. Keeping outside your stump.
Keeper
Let's see the drive. An expansive drive. Well contact.
well collected by the keeper as well. Looking pretty sharp behind the stumps there.
Yes, you would know that as a keeper. Watching that. Driven again.
Oh, this is some good
Well
cricket
fielded,
here.
cross in. Mid off, run around to the right, picked up after a partial stop by the bowler. But the batsmen were able to complete a quick single. Well done, well done. Good cricket all around.
Good cricket all around. Love to see it, guys. I want to see those youngsters come out here, take a note of what's going on the cricket pitch here. You young ladies here in the Cayman Islands, come out and have a look at these young ladies perform for their countries. That could be you one day.
Fade away on the onside towards mid wicket. No run. So the long on is coming. So only one man out, one player out, and the deep mid wicket boundary. Edged down towards third man. Fielder after it. They ran one looking for two. Nope. Decide against it. Throw to the keeper. Reasonable throw. And a single. Score moves on to 9 for 1 of 4.4. Again. Driven up towards short at the cover. Picked up. Good stop. USA team looking sharp here in the field. Lively in the field, I would say.
A little bit of an interesting field here for that mid-on fielder, actually. I think. Oh, put down.
Flicked away off the pads towards mid wicket. Head high over the head. Went for the overhead catch. In and out. And that's a chance. Put down. So, chance for Vriti there. And scores 10 for 1. But a chance there for the US.
Quite fortuitous there for the Canadians after already losing one wicket. Don't want to see them be down 2 within the power play here.
Nia to continue. It's gone around. Okay. Should be bowling to Harper. She has a third man slip. Point. Cover extra cover mid off, mid on. Mid wicket. Flicked away down behind square. Pine leg in, picks up. Nice return into the keeper. Doesn't collect cleanly. But a single to Harper.
Fine
Nice
leg,
shot.
reducing that to one. Good looking shot. These young ladies here are a little tentative, just feeling out the pitch here, but starting to play a few shots.
3 on the leg. 6 on the off. So obviously, going outside the off. So. Driven to cover.
Good
Nice looking shot. Well stopped. A diving stop there in short extra cover. Well fielded, no run.
These ladies are true athletes out here on the cricket pitch here, diving around, darting around, hands clapping, chirping around. It's a good game of cricket here already from the U.S. team as they face up and bowl up against Canada.
Canada on the tight screws here. Left arm over. Played off the pads, down behind square. Fielder after it, picks up one, looking for two no. Good throw to the keeper.
Good chase there by that mid-wicket fielder, restricting them just to one. I'd like to see the batswomen take that first single a little harder there.
A little quicker, yeah.
A little
Run
quicker.
first quickly, yeah. Giving up that it actually settled for one quite early. New bowlers Aditi. Swung away on the leg side, over mid on and into the boundary for first boundary of the day. And a shot of aggression there by Harper. Looks a good player, Harper. And that's 4 runs. First boundary of the day. Swung away from on the off stump and over mid on and down to the boundary for 4.
As I mentioned earlier in the over, you could see the shot starting to come out from the batsman here, and that one, the first sign of true aggression from the Canadians, and a handsome shot.
Yes, Harper looks ready for it now. Swung away again,
and finds the man at mid wicket. Would you believe it?
I would have to say hard luck there. Out of the middle of the bat. Was struck with awesome power, but it went straight to the man to the fielder at mid wicket, and a good catch taken. Didn't fumble, in and out.
Didn't take long at all. Didn't take long at all to get from the batsman to the fielder there.
Matter of seconds, but good catch, excellent catch. It's straight at you, but you still have to take it, and it was flying. So hard luck for Harper there, and a good shot, but hard luck.
The ball was there for it to be hit, but unfortunately for the batsman, just picking out one of the 3 fielders on the leg side, unfortunately. Straight to her. She didn't even move a muscle other than to lift her hands to catch the ball.
Yeah. I would have loved to see Harper stay there, though, and bat a couple more overs, even down into the depth. I think that it would have been fun to see because she was looking quite aggressive. So 16 for 1 of 5.5 overs. Aditi with 1 for 8, taking the wicket. An expensive over, but she has a wicket.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, we're live at the Jimmy Powell Oval, where we have the Canadians taking on America, the USA, in a T20 Under-19 Women's World Cup qualifying match. It's a fun, family-friendly day out here. We have the bouncing castle. We have the water slides. Bring the kids out. We got refreshments on sale. Come on out. Enjoy it. The Jimmy Powell has changed a lot if you haven't been here in a while. Come and check it out and have a wonderful day. The sun is out. Birds are chirping. It's a wonderful day.
Yeah, so the new batsman is Khadija. And
bring number 27.
Khadija.
Khadija Fatima would prefer to be known as Khadija. Taking her guard here. Got a mountain of a task on her shoulders as she comes out, walks out to the crease with very few runs on the board, with quite a few overs already being bowled.
5.5 overs gone. Score is 16 for 2. And Adita left arm over. Fairly expensive over thus far, but got a wicket. Short, punch to cover, no run. Well feeling. Good return. Resting, looking very sharp. Very sharp. Running between overs, changing around very quickly. Lively in the field, I would say. And they've gotten results for their actions thus far. They've gotten 2 wickets. 1 ball down, 1 caught. Very good catch at mid wicket. It was traveling. Americans or USA looking quite good in the field. Have Canada under some pressure here after 6 overs. Score 16 for 2. But it's scoring at less than 3 and over.
Uma to continue from the southern end here.
It's Aditi. Full and played away towards mid-wicket. Well fielded again. Fires the returning. Unnecessarily, I think. Almost went for overthrows. Good backing up by the fielder at point. Well done by the point fielder backing up here. Not necessary throw, but I guess that's part of the aggression. A DT again. Uma.
The screws being tightened here by the US. It's looking good for them so far. Keeping a tight ship. Captain giving some assignments here, and the and our team executing as required.
Square. Bat was square picks up.
Straight to the keeper, right over the stumps. Good cricket here by the Americans.
To Ricky. Played on the outside. Towards mid wicket. No run. The screws are on. Although this is part of the power play, there's only one player on the boundary, and that's the deep mid wicket. Cold corner.
That one pushed wide. Fire signals. Again, the task at hand required by the captain is to keep that ball out there. Don't give her any room. And Uma adhering to those rules. Ooh, swing and a miss.
So that might have been an edge by the reaction of the fielders close to the bat.
I can tell you, as a wicketkeeper, those are never easy.
Much of Ricky again. Drives and misses. Outside the off stump, end of the over. Uma got through that over very, very quickly.
Extremely quickly. And the Americans turning it over here, trying to get through these overs.
So Uma's bowled her 2 overs for 5 runs and bowling very well here. Spin brought in. Must be a good player because she was brought in during the power play.
And that's going to bring about another change of bowling here. Going to see spin from possibly both ends here, Kirkpatrick.
The pitch is good. Pitch is good for batting. It's rolled out and shiny. I haven't seen Jimmy Powell looking like this for a while. In the finals, it looked that way. But you could actually see a reflection on the pitch. Jimmy Powell well rolled out. The field well cut. Fast outfield.
The new bowler Imadi, and I do apologize if we're massacring these names here. We're going to do our best in the commentary box when you call these names out. So forgive us if we mispronounce them, but we have a change of bowling. Sanvi Imadi, her name.
So we call her Sanvi. Like Brett bowled and missed everything. Missed the batsman, the keeper beat everybody, and Slick ran back to.
Looks like there was some bat on that one there, Kirkpatrick. No signal there. No signal there.
That must have hit the bat.
Must have came off the bat.
That's a chance. Sanvi again now, bowling to Vriti this time. Played passively out towards cover, no run.
A little more tentative now. A good start from her over so far.
Yes. Came in, bowling looks. Big bowling leg break. And spotting it struck.
Oh, that one's up in the air, straight up. And she goes.
Ball pitched on a good length, and she went for the power hit. Didn't connect cleanly, actually hit high in the air. The bowler herself just stood by the pitch and waited and took a comfortable catch. And she goes. Vriti goes.
That sees
Canada by Sanvi.
And that sees them
Scores
for
now 18 for 3.
Oh no. Canada in a spot of bother here. Kirkpatrick. That's going to bring number 18 out to the crease here. The new batsman. Batswoman, sorry. My apologies. That's going to be Hassini.
Hasini Santosh Kumar.
Well done, well done. Yeah, that's a much better attempt than I would have given it that one there, Kirkpatrick. Well done, well done.
So 18 for three. Some very good cricket being played here by the US. Bowling, tight lines. The fielding has been immaculate. And everybody looking lively in the field. Dive away again at short. As we speak about it, dive away at short, third man. Saving one.
That's the second edge of the over.
Mm-hmm.
She's creating some chances here for
She's
US.
pulling a leg break. They're not handling the movement. Looks to be turned away from the batter. Leg break again, but this one is straight and punch to cover. Well stopped again and no run. End of the over. 18 for 3 off 8.
Top notch over there for America as they move on, as the Canadians move on to 18 for 3.
As again, as I said, the USA team flew in recently and didn't get a practice game, but got in some practice in the nets. Smith Road yesterday. Saw them practicing yesterday. They looked lively then and they look lively now. Number 44. That's Sanvi again. From the pavilion end, southern end, bowling to Hassini. Drives to cover. Looking good in the defense, looking good in the passive drives, but once they look to get aggressive, losing some shape and not connecting cleanly. Sanvi, leg break, swung away, and there we go. It's out towards mid on.
Drop short.
Picked up, get a single. But again, I say the lovely looking drive out to cover, but once he began to get aggressive, lost the shape and ball in the air and almost was caught there by mid on. Need to be careful.
Oh,
driven.
nice. And it's caught, bowling caught. Another one goes down, Kirkpatrick. Soft dismissal there.
Again, leg break pitch on a good line. Good line as well. Driving, but not to the pitch of the ball. Played it out in front of her, and ball went straight back to the bowler who took good catch. Just inches off the ground. And Canada in a whirl of problems here at 19 for 4 off 8.3. New batsman number 7. Number 7 is oh, Namrit Dillon. Namrit Dillon. I think this is the captain here. Dillon. Namrit Dillon in the bat now at number 6.
Kirkpatrick, what I've been noticing,
some problems.
I've been noticing something here from the Americans that the power play is over, but still only using that one fielder on the boundary, indicative of how tight the screws are.
Yeah,
against the Canadians here.
Yeah, and they're keeping the pressure on. They're not giving them free singles. They're not spreading the field just for spreading its sake because the power play is over. They're keeping the pressure on and it's paying off. 19 for 4. No need to take the pressure off. Just keep it tight and force the batsman to take chances. Batter to take chances. Beating up Freddie off stump. Yeah.
This is wonderful bowling here from the bowler in the southern end.
Mackett. Mackett is the name. Leg break again. Driven nicely. Covering. Sharp. Fires are returning. Looking good.
Maek again.
Oh,
That one bounced. That one bounced.
Well
That one
collected there
was
by the
tossed a little,
keeper.
toss up some, toss a little higher, and that one got a little bit more bounce than all the others. And she was saying that drive was beaten, ball bounced over the back. Well taken by the keeper. Good keeping. And
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I can
always
appreciate that
double
one.
that.
Spending a few years behind the stumps myself, I can recognize skill when I see it. That one was well collected there. Turn and bounce, up high, up across the head, with a little bit of give. Very clean, very clean.
So at the end of that over is 19 for 4. 9 overs gone. And Canada struggling here to score some runs. Like break again, driven to cover. Feeler around. Sweet picks up. Sandvi again now from the southern or pavilion end. Northern, sorry. The northern end. Swung away over the infield out towards deep mid wicket. Picks up and they run two. Easy two. Well fielded. Strong returning from the deep mid wicket.
Bit of cheering there from the Canadian dugout. Glad to see some runs coming from the bat there.
Yes.
No change
Shot
in
of
field.
aggression.
No change
Worked
in
away on the
field.
leg. Over the infield. Got two. Sanvi again. This time is only able to reach short mid on. All right. 21 for 4. Khadija facing short. Try to pull. That looked like the Google there.
Not
see
the
the
search
change
engine.
in
Not
that.
the search engine, right, Kirkpatrick? Not
Pardon?
the Google. Not the search not the search engine.
Swung into the air.
oh,
Ooh, fell short of the mid off, running around. No run, but I mean, got a single. Didn't get there. Ball dropped 2, 3 feet in front. Wasn't able to get around.
I'm sure this is good sights that the American captain would like to see because all it takes is a miss hit and into the hands of one of the players.
It's Namrit facing now from Sanvi. Wide. Wide, said he Austin. Lost a line there. See if she can pick it back up again now.
Loud appeal from the keeper.
Stop it.
Hands down by the umpire. Not out. Signal. And that brings about the end of the over.
23 4. 10 overs. So we've reached the halfway stage. 23 for 4. Scoring at 2.3 over. I think I was able to work that out. And Namrit on 0. Khadija on 5. Sanvi 5 for 1 off her over. 5 runs, 1 wicket. And we're going to have a change now. Omar Willis is going to replace me for a practice.
Welcome to the commentary box here. As you bring about a change, we got the Americans taking the screws here to the Canadians. The Canadians still batting tentatively, and the field placing from the Americans still quite aggressive. Swung away to the straightish mid-wicket region. Will bring about a single. Welcome to the commentary box, Omar.
yes, yes. Good to be here. As always, the beautiful Jimmy Paul Cricket Oval here in West Bay, Grand Cayman, Cayman Islands. It's the ICC Under 19 World Cup qualifier tournament being held here. It's a really good cricket on display. The American team looks a really good fielding unit so far. I'm very impressed with how they've kept the pressure on right through the inning so far, Pablo. Just a moment, sometimes having 2 players out, but if you notice for most of the middle part so far, they've only had one fielder play an outfield, and that's the deep wicket fielder from all 2 ends.
Indicative of how well they've been bowling so far. Not very much runs coming off the bat here, and constant wickets falling. Oh, well taken there by the keeper. Loud appeal, hands down. Umpire says not out.
Yes, the number 44 operating here from the Jimmy Powell end. I mean, I've seen a lot of variety from her. I've seen some deliveries out the front of the hand, but for the last couple of overs, she's been bowling some really good leg spinners and googlies. That one
Cut
cut.
pass, backward point. They're going to come back for two. Wayward throw. And it's going to be an easy two there. To ovations by the Canadian dugout. And that'll bring about the end of Dese's over. The Americans still running around here. 11 overs in the tube. And Canadians are 26 for 4 at the end of that over.
I'm sure these young cricketers will have been an experience of playing international cricket for their countries. Good part of their development, Paul. I know you can relate playing a lot of youth cricket yourself. How do you think some of these players are feeling right now?
Well, coming up through the ranks, similar to yourself, Omar, you're showing my age here, but you were right there with me. And I can tell you, to see these young ladies and running around the field, picking up the ball, diving, it's a good sight to see, and it's a good indication of what cricket is looking like around the world, not just for men, but for women on a whole.
Definitely, the development of these young cricketers is this is a crucial stage for them. You know, the next step for some of these programs we have under 20, under 21, but generally after under 19, it's senior team, right? So a lot of cricket for them that they're playing, and it's showing their experience, especially from the USA players. Really good shot from the Canadian batsman, no sweeping that one, getting a single. But yes, Paul, it's good to see, Cayman hosting a tournament of this magnitude. Your thoughts on that?
That's wonderful. Again, goes to show all the work that's being put in the behind the closed doors by the current body, cricketing body, the president, the vice president, and the likes. Seeing the development of the cricket and the resurgence of cricket around the island from the youth, both men and women. This tournament is coming off the heels of an international tournament, World Cup qualifying tournament, where our local Cayman Islands team was recently in.
Yeah, yes, it's good to see cricket here and the development of the sport. It's good to see fans here at the ground on this lovely Sunday afternoon. People are coming, and with the amenities, like you said earlier, the water slides, the bouncing castle, a nice family friendly affair.
So we take it back to the cricket here as they continue from the northern end. Ooh, tentative play and a miss, well collected here. The US team just looking quite well rounded here. Good cricketers all around.
Quality spin bowling on display here. Not afraid to give the ball a lot of flight. And that's the end of that over. Again, USA keeping the pressure on. It's 27 for 4 after 12 overs. The USA team in strong control of this one. Very good bowling performance and fielding performance so far.
Dese Mahek, my apologies, Dese Mahek, number 44, to continue again from the southern end. She's bowling immaculately. The captain has given her a task to keep this Canadian team restricted in the middle overs, and she is adhering to that quite rigidly, and not giving the Canadians any room to free their arms or go for those power hits.
Yes, very accurate. Very accurate. She continuously starts there with another dot ball. Not afraid for to give a lot of flight. This is a really good batting surface, but the USA bowlers have been able to stay disciplined in their line and lengths.
There she comes again. That one up. And all that can happen is she can see the keeper get underneath it comfortably. Mahek putting the pressure on, taking the screws to them, only to see another Canadian batsman fall as the Canadians go to 27 for 4. For 5, correction, for 5. And that'll see number 53, Prakarti, make it to the crease. Again, Willis, no room here to open the arms up or swing free swing of the bat there, and the batsman feeling the pressure, trying to create a shot from a ball that wasn't there to be hit, only to sky it and see the keeper take a comfortable catch.
Yes, that's the discipline of this team so far. Not afraid to give it air, but definitely pitching the ball very full.
So taking it back as I bring my age here back into question, Willis, I'm sitting here in the commentary box looking out at the luscious green outfield of the Jimmy Powell Oval, and it's a wonderful sight to see, coming a long way from back in the day where you used to see a lot of empty patches out in the outfield. Lush green grass here.
Yes, credit to the curators. They've done a fantastic job here.
Oh, another one in the air, and another one goes. Mahek now 2 from 2. Hey, she's on a hat trick at the moment.
Yes, definitely US applying the pressure. And that's what happens when the runs don't seem to be flowing. Batsmen tend to try and want to get on with it, and more often than not, it brings wickets. So really good stuff from the USA team.
And that's gonna bring in Miss Malhorta, number 4, to the crease.
Hat-trick ball here. First hat-trick opportunity of this tournament. Let's see how she goes here.
Bowling immaculately.
Here we go. Let's see what she does with this delivery.
This one up. Oh, well left there. Good ball. Still in the right areas there, Willis. But that takes her to her third delivery for the over, 2.3, and she's standing at 4 for 2 for her for 2.3. Strict bowling here. Oh, that one upish, dropping just short of the point fielder. That could have been another one, but a little bit of fortune there for the Canadians. She can stay there now and ponder about her next shot.
As you would say, very fortuitous.
Ooh, that one tight. Had she collected that one cleanly, she would have been in a world of bother. Probably would have been halfway down the track. But again, that word fortuitous comes to mind, where a little bit of a misfeel in the bobble sees her getting home for a single. Another clean, tidy over by the bowler.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go back to what we were speaking on before. That action in that over. So 2 wickets, almost third one for her, as well as a run off the last delivery. But as you were saying, the ground is in immaculate condition. Credit to the curators; they've done a fantastic job. I know they've worked very hard to get the ground to where it's at. A lot of behind the scenes work, getting another company involved to spruce up the field some more. You notice the design in the grass, but all in all, it's a real team effort from this team.
Yes. Growing up here in the under 19 ranks myself, a number of years ago now, Willis, to even see our cricket televised live here is a feat in itself. And again, credit goes out to the cricketing board and the people behind the scenes here and making things happen here for the cricket in the Cayman Islands.
Definitely. The fly to delivery. Oh, a sweep shot play, delicate sweep, a paddle sweep as it's known as, and they sneak through for a single.
Nice looking shot there from the batsman. Bowler going a little bit wayward here. Still an aggressive field placing.
That's just operating now with two people out, backward square and the deep mid wicket. She goes now. Got some pin across the line there. Umpire saying not out. But really good discipline stuff from the USA bowling lineup. Score is 30 runs, 6 wickets. As the game progresses, we'll look to see if Canada can get a few more runs on the board.
Oh, inside edge. We'll see them come through for one. Oh, a good throw. Would have seen the batsman struggling there. One would think that any sort of fortunate shot is going to see the batsman running through for a single. That one a little bit risky. Oh, puts down what in the cricketing world we would call that one a sitter, but no catch these days is considered sitters. Anything over the head where you have to look up can be difficult. Blue skies, white clouds, you can lose the ball.
Yeah, I think they're the non-striker. I think she looked like a bit put off by the non-striker. But again, that will go with experience. Sometimes you have to be a little bit selfish and just move people out of the way, right? But
Correct.
at the end of the day, a chance for the batsman, and a really good googly there. That was a brilliant delivery, Paul.
Had the batsman on feet together. Not sure what to do with that delivery, but lives to tell the tale. And on comes a few drinks here. It's a little warm out there. We're going to keep these young ladies hydrated.
Looks to be a strategic timeout.
The coaches is the American coaches on the field here are going to have a word with the team, and I'm sure the coach is going to be absolutely elated with that session, where Canada now 6 wickets down and struggling to make some runs on the board here.
Yes, very hot here in the Cayman Islands. Hydration will be a very key point in this tournament. Definitely want to keep everybody hydrated. Really good performance from USA so far. We'll look to see Canada, see if they can push on and get a few more runs with 6 overs to go in this one. But yes, we're here live at the Under 19 Cricket World Cup qualifiers. This first game of the tournament here between USA and Canada.
And as you can see here on screen, we have the Argentina team inbound. Shout out to the media team here, giving us good shots of the surrounding area around the field. In preparation for the second game, that's the Argentina team. They're going to be playing the 2 o'clock match. So come on down. Still a lot of cricket to be played here at the Jimmy Powell Oval. Lots of amenities out here. We got a water slide for the kids. They can keep them cool down for the day. Got a jumping castle. Refreshments on sale. There goes another wonderful shot of what the Jimmy Powell is looking like currently. Again, big shout outs to the media team. You can see bleachers and umbrellas, jumping castles, refreshments on sale. Come on down. Good, clean family fun here at the Jimmy Powell Oval. We'll be here all week for the Under 19 Women's World Cup qualifying tournament as we resume play. We have a little bit of a change in bowling here. We have a changing bowler number 26 from the southern end. That one worked down to the mid-wicket region to come through for a single. Nice looking shot to start after the hydration break.
Yes, really good start to this over. Yes, the second match will be against Argentina taking on the American XI, which is a development team, which is a good initiative. We have a few of our own local players on that team, but I get to understand it's some players from other countries that they have decided to get them involved in the development of this under 19 World Cup tournament qualifier. That is really good of ICC for that initiative.
In comes Kartiki. Played down to the point region. No run. I'm glad that you mentioned the America's XI, the America's 11. As a youngster growing up, I was actually part of the men's or boys under 19 development team. So I can vouch that that is actually a good thing to see in the cricket as you develop cricketers from those other not so cricketing dominant nations.
I like how you're admitting your age now. I started one comment and you just ran with it. But really good to see that the development is still happening. Really good and nice to see you on that. And I'm sure you yourself had some good experiences there. Um, Care to share some of the players that you played against?
Well, in some of those development years, we managed to play against the likes of Dwayne Bravo. Some of you might know him, Lendl Simmons, Ravi Rampal, who's now the current bowling coach for the West Indies at the moment, who are seeing a resurgence in their cricket, as a lot of our West Indian fans would say. We're seeing a lot of development, a lot of traction in the West Indies team as of late. So we've seen a lot of competition in the development stages while I was growing up. And it's good to see it branching out to the under 19s women.
Yes, as the game continues. USA. That one going down the leg side for wides. Will it go for down to the boundary rope?
Going to give the competition a boundary cup. Oh, and it gets to the boundary, trickles over. Wide ball, the keeper unable to gather that one. But you know what? The mid-on comes over and speaks to the bowler. Let her know that we're here with you. Don't worry about it. Let's face the next one as she runs in. Another one wide. Keeper collecting that one a little bit cleaner.
Yes, keeping up to the stumps to a medium pace bowler. Keeper doing very well there. Skipping across. Sometimes goes unnoticed the hard work that wicketkeeper has put through. Seems simple enough, but I can tell you it's really good keeping from her.
Oh, Kartiki here having a little bit of trouble here keeping the ball on target. Going down the leg side on the previous two deliveries, now on the wide on the offside, but getting a lot of encouragement from her mid-on and mid-off fielders to keep going, keep pressing forward. You're going to get it, because I feel one would think here if she gets it right, it could be some trouble. Runs in. That one signal wide again. This one turning out to be quite a good over here for the Canadians, though not very many runs coming off the bat. Quite a few extras in this one. Again, the mid-on coming to have a word with the young bowler, letting her know, hey, it's okay, but let's get it on target here. A few words of encouragement. Kartiki running in from the southern end. Here we go. Gets it on target. Applause by the team. Finishes out the over with a very good delivery. The Americans still running around here, buzzing around.
Yes, as we see a lovely shot of the ground. The tents, well branded Kmart Cricket tents. That looks like the work of the VP. I know he likes to do these things, you know. Yes. The VP. I know he loves doing these kind of branded items. He takes a liking to those kind of things. The feather banners around the ground. Really well done by him. Those are the things bring life to the ground.
Oh, that one pulled down the mid wicket area here. They're gonna look for two, but struggling here by the striker. We'll only see them keeping it to one. Back to what you were saying there, Omar. You're absolutely right. The VP has done a fantastic job with the branding here, and given the opportunity here, why not?
Yes, I mean, well, I could tell you what, Pablo, we have been here in commentary, sneaking into commentary. I guess he heard us talking about the VP, and he wants to have a word with the wider listening community. We have the president of Cayman Cricket, Mr. Alessandro Morris. Welcome.
Thank you, Omar. What a wonderful greeting. And you're absolutely right. I wanted to share the same sentiments. You and your co-commentator was making comments to my VP. And I want to say a big shout out to him because when it comes to this sort of accessories and modifications of display, he is the sort of guy you want to have on your team. So all the wonderful banners and tents that you're seeing here are some of his handiwork, and I'm so pleased that you were able to highlight this because these sort of things is what make the product look the way it looks, and sometimes gets overlooked. And for me, so important to have someone like Ricardo Roach on the board as an executive and certainly as my vice president. I know he's with his family at the moment and was not able to hear at the start, and I know he's hurting because he loves the sport, loves Cayman Islands, and wants Cayman to be the best in the world. And so for me, I was really happy that you highlighted him for a brief moment there just to give him his moment. And I think he'll join us in a couple of days' time, and I'm sure he'll get right into the thick of things. But yes, absolutely looking stunning. Those wonderful tents that were caught in the visual earlier. It's just beautiful to see.
Yes, I mean, growing up with him, I tell he's a man of, he loves gadgets. He loves things that, bring things to life.
Absolutely.
And it's good to see him.
Oh, what a
in this-
catch.
Oh, what a catch from the first slip fielder. Really good catch from her. Wow, diving forward, taking that one inches above the ground. What a lovely catch that was. Wow, that was really good cricket, really good cricket. And USA keeping the pressure on. Another one goes. And Canada really behind the 8 ball here. USA looking to finish strong and look to wrap up this innings. Well, what a piece of feeling that was. Really good catch from the first slip fielder. I'm sure she'll look back at this one and I'll see this one on IG or TikTok and some really good cricket from her.
Yes, I tell you what, Omar, it's such a pleasure to see these teams on show here on our local soil here in Cayman Islands. And a wonderful Jimmy Powell Oval and a wonderful West Bay Grand Cayman sunny Sunday midday. And I'm telling you, the type of cricket these young ladies are playing is quite impressive. USA this morning have came out pretty strong. A lovely bowling display so far and a wonderful catch. At first, looks like a second slip area by this young lady. Such a wonderful thing to see women's cricket in this sort of magnitude happening on this sort of stage.
Very well said, but I know you're very impressed with that leg spinner yourself. That was really well set up from the bowler. Looks like she may have seen some clips of you somewhere around, you think?
I doubt that very much, Omar. My leg spin never turned one bit. She's actually turning the ball.
I'm telling you, she's turning them both ways too.
Absolutely. I saw her bowl a googly earlier. I said, but I didn't even have those skills. So this young lady is very impressive. And so for me, no, I think, I don't think she was watching any clips of me at all. Look at that delivery. I think if she was watching me, she would end up having no revs on the ball at all. Kind of deceiving the batsman with more, keep thinking that I could turn it and didn't turn it, but as opposed to what she's doing. What's wonderful to see. She has lovely skills. And you can see to give the ball a real rip. She's bowled him.
Wow, another wicket in the over. USA looking to really put this one done and dusted pretty early. But Prez, it was really good to have you in the commentary, and we'll give you your roses while you're around. You're doing a fantastic job. A lot of work behind the scenes. Keep up the good work. I'm sure we'll hear from you again throughout the tournament.
Thank you so much, Omar. I leave you guys to do what you do best, and I'm sure I'll pop in at some stage, handing over to Paul again.
Wow, I'd just like to also big up one of the younger members of the production crew. Loves cricket a lot. So much still that he doesn't want to watch, but he wants to watch in front of the screen. Those lovely visuals you have seen with the camera angles being changed is our very own Dahavian Codner, a spinner himself. So he's up here and he's nudging me and saying, yeah, that's a googly. Yeah, that's a leg spinner. But really good on him. Good to have him here, part of his development as well. Is also not just playing, but you learn a lot by watching. Good on him.
The number 44 coming down from the southern end here is the pick of the U.S. bowlers at the moment. 6 for 5. Immaculate stats to start off the tournament here, Omar.
One delivery left in the spell. Can't you get another? Umpire says not out. Really good spell from her. Definitely the best figures of the game so far. And a very strong contester for the Man of the Match award. Really good bowling from her.
I'll say with 5 wickets to her name, one would think that it's going to be a hard act to follow.
4 overs, 1 maiden, 6 runs, 5 wickets, an economy of 1.5 runs and over. Very well bowled from her.
Well done, Miss Mahek. Hats off to you, young lady. On the screen here now, thanks to our very own Mr. DeMar Johnson here behind the camera.
And another one goes, Paul. Another wicket for USA. That one caught by the mid-off fielder. As I've said earlier, that's what happens when you don't really get runs on the board and you get wickets. But batsmen come in trying to get on with it, and it's working in USA's favor. The score now 43 for 9.
That brings number 10 to the crease here. 9 wickets down. One would think that there's not much firepower left for the Canadians, and one would also think that there's not going to be much runs added to this total here.
Real clinical from the USA team. The real clinical. I'm sure the coaching staff will be very pleased with this performance. A lot of work has gone into getting this team to where they're at. And again, this is these are players that are developing their craft, but also with a chance of qualifying for a World Cup. Really good cricket from them. A dominant display so far.
Miss Shreya Vora facing up her first delivery. Oh, a play and a miss. Bat away from the body. Cleanly collected by the keeper. Shadowing the bails here. Just waiting for the opportunity for her to move that foot from the crease, Omar.
Yes. Another good delivery from the USA bowler. She goes again. Flighted. Doing the work herself there. But yes, Paul, this has been a real good display from the US team. I think that they've set the tone for the tournament so far. Real dominant display. But yes, looking forward to the next match. We may have 2 of our own local players on display in America's XI. Really good to see that Cayman doesn't have a team in this tournament, but we've gotten players to be featured in this team. Really looking forward for that.
But you know what, Omar? We've got 2 players now, but it's looking really good for the near future. We had a Little Masters tournament that saw several women's team, young ladies teams. So it's a very good look for the cricket for the young women in the Cayman Islands in the very near future. And that's a testament again to the president, vice president, and the board of the Cayman Islands Cricket Association and what's been happening behind doors here in the Cayman Islands.
Just for our viewers, you can go on K Sport 360 and you can see a lot of the games that were played here in the Cayman Islands. And in that, you will see the Little Masters League as well. That was streamed as well. So no shortage of footage of the quality of cricket in the Cayman Islands. So check out our YouTube page, K Sport 360.
That's right. If you're parents out there watching and you would like your kids to get involved with the cricket program, we have a lucrative cricket program here in the Cayman Islands for both males and females. Have them join up at school, come out and play in the league on the weekends. It's a very well structured league, and I'm very proud to back that one for the president and the board of the Cayman Islands Cricket Association. So we have a change of bowling here from the southern end, as Miss 5-wicket Hall has to end her spell. Oh, that one edge. Oh, no, sorry. That one goes down to the point region, actually. Plays that one off the back foot. A little bit aerial. Again, the Americans not so much of an aggressive feel here, with the ability to have 4 fielders outside of the circle, only utilizing 1.
Yes, I also want to shout out the 100 people viewing our stream right now, Paul, through YouTube. It's good that, we have that magnitude. We'd love to see that number grow throughout the competition, throughout the day. Thanks for your support. But feel free, share the link. We could get more people viewing throughout the day. But really good cricket from USA again. That one taking the edge, going down to the third man region. Paul, take us through that one.
Well, that one is an edge between the slip and the keeper. Again, that word comes to mind, fortuitous. One challenging the boundary, but the fielder pulling that one back in, sending a good throw down to the keeper, restricting it to just 2 runs. Again, this is a good sight that the American captain would love to see to bring this innings to an end.
One hit over the bowler's head and then run through for a signal there.
The Canadians ready to take whatever they can get at this moment, with only 1 wicket left, the last remaining pair at the crease. With only 46 runs on the board, they're going to try to take everything they can from this point onward, Omar.
Yeah, definitely. Really, the bowling today from the USA team has really been real quality of the highest order, I would say. It just goes to show that, it's good to see cricket growing amongst the women's game, and especially at this age group as well.
That one played aerial, and that brings the Canadian innings to an end. The the cover picking that one up, and that will see Canadians coming to 46 all out and the end of their innings.
Yes, really good display from the USA team. Lovely bowling from them. A few blemishes in the field. I think they had 2 drop catches. But all in all, if you had 2 drop catches and you bowl a team out in this nature, the final score 46 for the Canadians, 46 all out. Really good bowling display from the American team. As we see the American team walking off the field right now, really good work from them. The coaching staff, as we see them welcome their star bowler, the 5-wicket haul taker with an economy of 1.5 and over. Really good spell from her, taking 5 wickets, 6 runs at 1.5 and over. Really good spell from her.
Absolutely, Omar. We have been treated to excellent execution of cricket here by the U.S. team. It was wonderful to watch, and we can only imagine what the batting is going to bring. With only 46 runs to chase, how quickly can they make that score, Omar?
I'm sure that they'll be looking to get this score relatively quick fashion. However, having said that, the most important thing to start these tournaments off, as you know, is with a win, right? So I'm pretty sure that the win will be first and foremost on their mind. But credit to them again on that display, as we see some good shots of the JPO ground. And we'll take a small break as the Canadian team will go out to do their fielding warm-up exercises. And we'll be back shortly with the chase from the USA team. Please enjoy the good shots in the meantime. And we are back for the chase here. The USA team, the batters are running out very confident. I'll be very confident too, chasing 46. They need 47 to win after that dominant bowling display. I'm joined here with Kirkpatrick, opening batsman himself.
Yes, sir.
How do you think they'll go about this one?
Well, I've seen the practice games and I saw where there were a couple of players from the development team that came from the US, and those players were impressive. And if those players cannot make the US team, then this team is gonna be very, very strong when it comes to batting and bowling. So I look forward to see the US team batting. I think they're gonna. I don't think this one is gonna last too long, based on the fact that they're the players who could make their team. Some very good players I saw on the development team, so we should be in for a treat and some good batting here by the US. Opening the batting looks like Sanjana, and no, that's not up yet. Number 4, opening the bowling.
Well, in comes the opening bowler.
Down the left
First
side.
delivery. Looks to get in the touching something. Umpire not signaling wide. But the key for Canada here, let's see if they could get some early wickets and see if they can throw some cats amongst the pigeons
Early?
and see how USA will react to that. But
Yes.
definitely should be a relatively easy chase for them. given
Early
the quality
wickets
that
will
they have.
always cause problems. Early wickets will always cause a problem. Always put the team under pressure. Runs on the board is runs on the board, whether or not it's 46 or 406. But I'm struggling to see how this is gonna be close. Opening the batting for USA is Sainavi and Chetna and Snigdom
And a slog
opening the
sweep
bowling.
from the opening batsman. That one runs close to the deep middle wicket boundary. And she picks up 2 runs. So the first 2 runs off the bat. Really good shot from her. Definitely a no-nonsense player. Looking to get on with it. Really good shot. A floaty delivery from the bowler. That one being hit in the mid-wicket region, corner mid-wicket region for 2 runs.
Bowling Snigda. Snigda bowling to Sainavi. Short outside the off stump. Using the feet. Reaching for it and stroking it through the covers. Not going to go to the boundary. Going to get 2. And early aggression here being shown by the USA. Not willing to stay in the crease, but advancing and showing some aggression.
Yes, the intent shown there. Definitely want to get this one over and done with as soon as possible. As you know, the USA poised in a very good position to take the first game. I know we're stressing about the positivity of the USA team, but no doubt the main goal will be to come out with the W in this one.
Yes, aggressive again down the pitch and spanking that one down to mid on. Good feeling by the player there at mid on. And the opening batter, Sainavi, it's not messing about.
I love the intent shown from her as she faces up this delivery again. Short delivery, and she cuts that one, and Pila picks up that one. Thought it was she would have went and pulled that one, given the length, but she decided to see if way out. And that brings us to the end of the first over, 4 without loss. As the Canadian team, you could see them moving about in the field, getting around. A bit of a buzz still, not being deterred from the score that they put on the board. But definitely what you want to see is that, the body language. They look like they've made 300.
Body language is good. Body language is good. Shows a lot of belief here. It seems as though they really believe that they're in with a chance. They're charging around in the field and clapping and cheering on. They look lively. Look lively. Opening the bowling from the northern end. Can't see the number for the bowler. We'll soon get that for you.
And they make some last minute changes in the field. batsman and
Shreya.
non-striker
Shreya.
and facing her first delivery. Full delivery, and that one hit down the ground
That's
through the
gonna run
bowler.
away.
That's gonna run away for 4. The first boundary of this innings, and that would have went to the big man boundary for 4. Kirkpatrick.
Indeed. I saw some sixes being hit at Smith Road in the practice match that landed in the road. Full sixes. So there's some talent here that's gonna be on display in this tournament, and Cayman is in for some good cricket. So you cricket lovers, come on down.
Yeah, first delivery for 4. Good shot from her straight. The two feelers out deep point and deep mid wicket. And that full delivery again. That one in the air. Hit to the feeler at long, mid off, sorry. Doing some tidy work there. But Kirkpatrick, the intent shown clear from both opening batsmen.
Clear. No messing about. That's Chetna from the left-hander. Chetna, and right-hander is Sinavi. Shreya bowling to Chetna right now. Back and punches to cover. Beats the man at short extra cover. The sweeper running around and pick up. Won't be able to stop two. Easy two for the American team, whose aggression has spilled over from the field into the batting.
Yes, definitely. Good intent from the opening batsman on both batsmen.
Punched again. Good feeling. Good stop by Shreya. Short. Punch back along the pitch. Good stop. Well, Canada looking good in the field.
Yes. They're walking, crouched.
Pulled away.
Oh, over the
just
fielder's
over the
head.
of the
Will
fielder
that
there.
one trickle into the boundary?
No, it won't.
Good run, good feeling from her chasing the ball. Good throw in, one bounce to the keeper. And they pick up another comfortable 2. The intent shown. That one a short delivery, just over the field at short.
Jumped too early.
Square leg jumped a bit too early. Yes.
So on our way down, the ball was not there yet.
Right.
Jumped a bit too early.
In all fairness, I was looking for that one to be hitting the ropes, but just love the game. That short delivery nearly bringing about a wicket.
I'm telling you, any ball that takes a wicket is a good ball. Shreya bowling to Chetna. Short punch towards mid on. Gets down, no misfields. Chance for a run out. No.
Good
Through.
awareness. Good awareness from the striker there. Slight misfeel and she was off. And that brings us to the end of the over.
13 without loss off 2.
So
Scoring at about approximately 7 per over. This should be over quite quickly.
yes, as the opening bowler from the Junior Power and returns again for her second over. This time, left-hander on strike. Now let's see. I'm sure there'll be about a change in the field.
Chetna. Left-hander's Chetna.
Yes.
There are only 4 in the offside. There's a point, a cover, a short, extra cover, a mid off, a mid on, straightish mid wicket, a man going, player going, lady going on the deep mid wicket boundary, a batless square, fine leg. So only 4 on the offside and 5 on the leg. Pitched up, swung to leg to the person at mid wicket, doesn't get around, and that's gone away for 4. Lovely shot, full toss, but it had to be played, still had to be put away, and swung away down behind square and into the boundary for 4. A lovely looking shot.
Patrick, you spoke about it before we even went into commentary that this USA team, the power that they possess, and it's clearly on this display a bad delivery, but nevertheless needed to be put away. But the power in which it was put away was something to behold.
Struck clean out the middle of the bat, worked away, down past mid wicket, out to the deep. Fielder in picks up, but can't prevent the 2. Good running. Touch and turn and making it easy. Good running. you would observe that in the running between the wicket. When she turned, she didn't turn blind. She had her eye to the fielder down there, beat me wicket, and easy too. Worked away in the leg again with the spin. Shot the mid wicket around, picks up. Good feeling.
Yes, the quality of this USA team, I'm sure they'll be one of the tournament favorites. Um, really good work from them. I'm sure the coaching staff should be very proud of what they see on display so far.
Short again, swung away down behind square, 4 runs. No need to chase that. Just go collect and return it. A lovely shot down behind square, played with the turn, and that's when it's going down behind square. There's consultation now between the bowler and the captain, trying to decide what to do. But from the time the field was set, you knew that there was an attempt to bowl the ball at the stump, and because only 4 on the offside and the majority of the players on the leg side, set a leg side field, but it's not working.
Yes, in the power play, I always say bowlers have the task only bowling with 2 players outside, protecting the boundary. If you get it slightly wrong, it will go for 4.
She comes again to Chetna. Chetna swings down towards mid on. Could stop. Couldn't take the catch because it landed about 2 meters in front of her, but a very, very good start there by the field. And as I said, Canada looks good in the field. They have been fielding well, apart from that little blunder where the fielder jumped too early at backward point and missed the catch. But Canada looking good in the field in terms of their ground fielding.
Yes, they need all of that to try and get at least a wicket as USA in a strong position. And that one short punched and to the fielder at long off. As you see, the 2 fielders from Canada shadowing there, making sure the batsmen don't take a single.
23 without loss off 3, scoring at approximately 8 per over now. And as I said, this is this American team. I'd like to see them bat first against the team so we could have 20 overs of the full team batting to have a look and see what else they have down in the hatch. But strong team being put out here by the US today, and will take a lot of beating in this tournament.
I'll tell you what, given the work that the curators have done, and this is a really good batting deck, and also the outfield very fast.
Yes.
You saw those shots just now as they scooted along the outfield straight into the big men's boundary with ease.
Yes. It's very, very impressive, the USA. Well coached and executing. Well forward. Lovely looking defensive shot. Bat and pad close together. Show him the maker's name to the bowler. The bowler, new bowler from new bowler. No, it's Hassini. Yes, new bowler. Hassini from the northern end now. And bowling to Sinabi. Swung away, swept away, down behind square. Lovely looking shot. 4 runs. Down on one knee. The ball knocked down the leg side, taking it about from middle and leg and swinging it away down behind square for 4. Picking out the corners. That's where the runs are. There's a deep extra cover and sweeping, and the man mid wicket sweeping. Those are the 2 players out right now on the boundary, preventing the boundary.
That's a
And
really
that one
good
was
shot.
hit down behind square.
I think with the field that was set, the batsman just picked up length really
Very
early,
yes.
really early, getting that one much finer
Down
as
the
she
wicket.
advances. Should be another 2 runs here for the USA team. Really good batting from them. Good intent shown. Wow. So really good cricket shots played here.
I saw them practicing yesterday. They were doing some range hitting out in the middle, and they were hitting the road full.
Yes, for those of you joining us They were training at the Smith Road Cricket Oval in the capital of Georgetown, and you know, um, fairly smaller field, some parts of it, but just showing the power that they possess. As she picks that one up off her legs. What a lovely shot. That's a clean pickup through the cow corner region. That was even a pull, Kirkpatrick. Easy on the front foot and just lifting that one. And one bounce into the fence for 4. What a lovely shot that was.
A lot of risk put into that one, and a clean connection over the infield. And once it got over that infield, there was no stopping it. It's gonna be 4. The lovely wristy shot there, reminiscent of how the Asians play, with a lot of risk.
Yes, really good shot from her as we see change in the field now. The
Deep mid-wicket
US,
put-
yeah, putting a more of a wide, long
yeah.
on. But that was a really good cricketing shot, Kirkpatrick. So it's not just brute force from them. And that ball wasn't even particularly necessarily a bad ball. It's just a
Ball
real
on the
good
stump.
cricket shot.
Yes, indeed. Outside your stump, uses the feet, drives to cover. Misfield and they threw for 1. But every ball, aggressive intent. Even in defense, the defense was assured. Very impressive batting here by the US team. Chetna and Sanav. 34 without loss off 3.5. 19 to Chetna off 12. And 15 to Sinavi from 11. And as I said, this will be over quite quickly.
Yes, really good batting from them as they change the field due to the left-hander being on strike.
Going around the wicket now. The left-hander. Wide
Ooh,
on the leg side.
that one wide. I think she's lucky to just get away with a wide there. Batsman missing out.
Missing, yeah.
Nobody in the backward square region where she was aiming to. She just missed. So all in all, even though it's a wide, a good result for the bowler.
Yes. Hassani again. Wide. Struggling a bit here now towards the end of this over. 12 runs off for this over already in 5 balls. So she's trying to attack that wide line, the line that is outside the off stump that delineates whether the ball is wide or not, but being called for wide.
I tell you what, though, her run up and her action looks very smooth. Just needs to, be a bit more consistent in the areas that she hit, but her action looks really smooth.
Yeah, she as I said, there's some impressive cricket, some good talent on display here. In this ICC Americas Under 19 women's cricket tournament. And we're in for a good tournament. We're in for some good cricket. New bowler from the southern end now, coming in to replace. Yeah, and this bowler is, what's the number? I'm not sure. She's the number 44. I think that's the number 3 batsman who pulled that ball towards me wicket and got a hard out. Came out the middle of the bat and struck with some power. The field at me wicket took a good catch.
Yes, the USA fielding was very impressive. And she goes now as Birds of Football's her first delivery. Full toss and pushed back to the bowler for a dot ball.
Yes, it's Harper. That's the batsman.
If you're just tuning in, we're here live at the Jimmy Powell Cricket Oval here in the beautiful Cayman Islands. We're here for the ICC Under 19 Women's World Cup qualifier. A really good atmosphere. Lovely Sunday afternoon. If your family, bring the kids out. Bouncing castle, water slides, good environment. Really good shot there. Yeah, flicked away to mid wicket for 1. But it's really good that Cayman is hosting this tournament. And thank you for all those who are tuning in live on our stream. Just want to say, please feel free to share the link, and we can get more viewers watching. But Kirkpatrick, USA,
Impressive. Bowled him out for 46 with some aggressive fielding, some aggressive bowling, good catching. I don't think that at any point in time USA had more than one player out, so they kept the pressure on, and now they're transferring that to the batting. Harper, driven, lovely shot by Chetna.
Good fielding, really good fielding, ensuring that there's no run taken there. So I'm just told from our statistician that we have 105 people viewing. Thanks for viewing, guys. Feel free to share the link and have more people tune in as that ball called by the umpire. We'll have to run up and deliver again.
This is a 5-4 field. 5 on the off, 4 on the leg. So looking out the ball at the stumps, I would think. There she goes. Driven back along the pitch, no run.
Good over from her so far, Kirkpatrick.
Yeah. She seems a good player. When she batted, she was aggressive in her batting. The ball down the ground, got single, was looking to score at all times, and now she's picked up a good line here. So in her bowling, so Harper looks a good player.
Wonder if USA will be trying to finish this inside the power play. Really good start from them.
Driven, high elbow out towards mid, towards short extra cover. Lovely flowing shot. Flowing drive. With a high elbow Chapman. Definitely impressive here. 19 off 16. High elbow.
Yes,
Lovely
this is a
looking
quiet
ball.
over so far from the Canadian perspective. Really good ball from her so far. Can't she close out the over properly? That's a really good on drive. Will the fielder from long off be able to run around pick it up? Yes, she does. Good feeling from her. Good shot from the batsman. Kirkpatrick, you should be proud of that shot. You'd have
Oh,
loved
yeah.
that as an opener.
That's a on drive. That's the hardest shot to play in the game, my friend. That on drive, keep your balance, stay right, and back come through straight and down through mid on. That's the toughest shot to play in the game. And well done. Impressive by Chetna. She's looking good.
Yes, we're the 5th over completed. So one more over in the power play. Um, and the only USA only needed 9 more to win. Can they get it in this over? Dominant display from them again. You're just tuning in. USA bowling out the Canadians for 46. And in reply, the 38 without loss. 5 overs completed. So it's a strong possibility that they can get these 9 runs inside of this over, which I'm sure with the win will do their net run rate very well. Also to consider, we have lovely weather now, but as you know, with this time of the year, you may get a 1 or 2 showers as this morning. Last night it did rain heavily. You wouldn't see it here, but really good shot.
New bowler Ravjot bowling to Chetna, swing, pulls it into the onside, picked up by mid wicket, through for a single. Ramjot, yes, Ramjot bowling from the Ramjot. Yes. I'm being told here by the statistician it's a Punjabi name. Rambajo. Okay. So 39 without loss from 5 and Rambajo bowling to Sinavi. Strokes it out to cover. Proper cricket. Good cricket. Drops it into the offside and takes off for a single immediately. So well run, there wasn't even a thought of a run out. Beautiful cricket. Well done and well played.